craziest looking hail I have ever seen in my life.
No, it's not. There's no way that's hail. Bro, that looks like a tennis ball. That's a iceberg, bro! I'm trying to record it here. End it. No more rain. Stop it. The weather's so bad here. It fucking rains inside. Today we're going to be checking out thunderstorms in America. Because apparently British thunderstorms ain't got nothing on America. I hope you're having a great day today. My name is Adam. If you're new here, this channel is a mess. Feel free to stick around by hitting the sub button. That would make my day. In other news, no other news real. Just want to let you know that I appreciate you for watching. Now, I have been on this kind of roll with checking out thunderstorms and tornadoes and certain weather events that happen in America because apparently it's just crazy over there. It's just crazy. So today we're going to be just checking out that, and this is a guy called Lost in the Pond, so shout out to you, my brother. Without further ado, let's do this.
Hello, I'm Lawrence and I'm on a quest to uncover all of the memos that Britain and America lost in the pond.
Hello, Lawrence. Can you say Britain again, please?
Britain and America, Britain and
I like this guy, bro.
To storms. So
I've watched him for 9 seconds. I like him already. He's just got it, doesn't he?
I was about to leave the house and take my puppy for a walk when I looked at the weather reports. Apparently, at the time of filming, Mother Earth is angry with Chicago and the rest
Mother Earth?
of the Midwest because she's sending us some very unpredictable weather over the course of the next few hours. But I'm an optimist. I'm somebody who likes to turn a negative into a positive.
Good trait to have, Lawrence.
Weather coming our way anyway, why not make a video called British Storms Ain't Got Nothing on America? But before I do that, I've got a few minutes before the storm is projected to hit us, so I'm going to take the puppy for a quick walk and I'll be back in just a moment.
Nice.
If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do that now.
Nice, Lawrence.
I think the weather reports must be wrong. It's really dry out here. Where are you going? Oh, Arthur, you know I haven't run since the camel.
What the hell's happening here, brother?
Keep going then, Arthur.
Is he actually in Chicago?
Keep going. Thunder's coming. The rain's coming. We've got to get home.
Run! Is he soaked? He's soaked.
During my time living here, one thing that's really stood out to me about Midwestern storms is that in the hours and even minutes leading up to them, there's often no hint of a storm at all. Things can be entirely placid, but then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Mother Nature
Opens her legs. What? That scares me, bro. That's just a little teaser, like a little warning. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'm about to do some shit here. Get your big boy pants on. You're about to get it.
And as that wind blows the leaves around like ants in a tumble dryer, there's something else that accompanies it. Really ominous clouds that look like they're going to devour the motorway. And I'm often told that when clouds have those little pointy bits hanging off them, you've got to be a little bit careful because that could be the precursor to a tornado.
Stop it!
So far, we've got nothing like that on the horizon today, even though much of the Midwest has experienced that recently. And now that I think about it,
So anytime a cloud has a little bit of a nipple, it could be a tornado.
But thunderstorms, that's what we're here for. Let's see how it's getting on.
You do know, anytime I look at a cloud now, guys, and I see something that looks like a little nipple, I'm gonna shit myself. So great, I'm 2 minutes in and I've already shit a pant. Okay, got some rain.
Amazingly, amid all of this rumbling that's going on, my animals have been handling it quite well. I was never really concerned about my cat, who's experienced this many times during the 13 years.
Cats are built different though, aren't they, bro?
Thankfully, unlike some cats, he's not under the misapprehension that he's hearing a giant vacuum cleaner, and just looks at the storm with the scorn that it deserves. And Arthur, a little puppy, experiencing his first ever thunderstorm, at least on my watch. And mostly, in terms of the thunderstorm, he's fine. He spent most of it chewing on his toy because he's going through some dental pains like all puppies do at this age. Poor.
I have a chihuahua called Ozzy, and I swear he must have been like a World War I soldier in a past life because that he's literally scared of everything. If the wind literally changes direction, he goes straight to bed and you'll not see him for like an hour. His poor soul is petrified of life.
Little bugger. By far and away, the southern United States sees more thunderstorms than anywhere else in the nation, with Fort Myers, Florida recording an average of 89 thunderstorms per year. Mental.
What?
But I've just learned that one of the most devastating thunderstorm complexes occurred. The most devastating.
As terrifying as that is,
complexes.
it's pretty cool to look at, though, isn't it?
Occurred here in the Midwest. Back in 2012, when I was still living
Look
in
at
central
that.
Indiana, a fast-moving derecho emerged in Iowa before sweeping its way through Illinois and then clear to the Atlantic coast. On its path of destruction, it claimed the lives of 22 people and brought damages of $2.9 billion. And having experienced the derecho of 2020, I'm familiar with how such storms often coincide with the hot temperatures of summer. But they're not uncommon here in early spring.
Wait, so even though there's like thunderstorms, I guess it's still really hot?
With the 60s, the temperature, not the decade.
Best of both worlds, I suppose.
See this because in the last few minutes there's been a development.
Oh no.
It is still coming down. Yeah, that is the craziest looking hail I have ever seen in my life.
No, it's not. There's no way that's hail. Bro, it looks like a tennis ball. There's no way that's hail.
We don't get anything like this in the UK.
How's the car looking?
It's mostly good. That is a piece of hail.
There's absolutely no way. There's no way. Yo, our hail, the hail we get here is literally like the size of that button. If maybe smaller. That's a fucking iceberg, bro.
That I just picked up from the ground outside. It is definitely the biggest piece of hail I've ever had in my hand. And I have to drop it now because it's melting. America is no stranger to large pieces of hail that hail from America. In fact, by comparison, some pieces make the segment that I have.
Look at the size of that dent. It's cracked. This is
like
mental.
A fairy fly, albeit a frozen one. You see, I read today that in 2010, a piece of hail measuring almost 8 inches in diameter came down in Vivian, South Dakota. It remains the largest hailstone ever recorded in the history of Earth's history. The second largest was found in Nebraska some 7 years earlier, proving once again that everything is bigger in the United States except Q's, but that's irrelevant. But in my neck of the woods, the hail lasted all of 60 seconds. And just like that, as was the case before the storm started, everything is now placid. The storm has stopped, which is good news for Arthur because we can now take him on that longer walk, and I've just realised he's going to run through all of the sloshy mud.
So I assume that's why having a garage is very important in the US, because if you get hail like that, it's just going to wreck your car, maybe? Or do you guys have is there certain protection you can put over your car, Fuck!
Alright, Tara, are you ready? It turns out neither of us were ready for what happened next.
Man is living in Narnia. Why is all this bad weather happening?
Do you think that's the end of the world?
Oh god, is that one of those sirens?
Tornado. Probably neither. Probably just tested it.
Nah, bro, no. Those sirens, no. They are they are up there with, in my recent video I done with the United States scary animals and spiders are in there. Goodness, crawling, even thinking about those little bastards. That siren sound is up there, joint top. I don't know why. Maybe I was a World War I soldier in past and hearing that siren scares the shit out of me. But that siren,
Probably go and find out.
No, you should probably go home.
Just when we thought it was safe to go back into the water, an even bigger shark was emerging from the deep. The Chicagoland area was under a tornado warning.
Oh,
and
Lord.
To be clear, the shark bit was a metaphor, I hope.
Sharknado?
Yeah, you like looking at the wind, Kafka, but we've got to go. So, currently in the Pittsburgh potty, I have toilet roll for no real reason. We decided, since it's only a few minutes, this tornado warning that's in effect, we wouldn't bring down the whole crate, we just bring him down on a leash and let him roam a little bit. Kafka doesn't have that luxury, because if he did, he would tear Arthur to pieces, not literally, but they do tend to fight. So yeah, we are just seeing
you mean
out.
literally?
It's supposed to only last about 12 minutes or something like that. And that's pretty normal. I mean, these tornado warnings don't last long. The weather systems move pretty fast. Kafka's trying to escape as we speak. You want any words for your audience? I know, I hate putting you
poor
in here,
kitty,
but,
bro.
Gotta take these precautions. And I'm tired. Among the world's countries, the United States in particular is synonymous with tornadoes. In fact, of the 67 tornadoes powerful enough in history to have been classed
coming down
as
to
an
wreck the
F5,
place.
59 were recorded in the US, and that number is even higher if you account for Brock Lesnar. And in 1925, one of those F5s became the deadliest in US history when it ripped through Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana.
Is that real?
The longest tornado
Was that real footage?
Recorded. In total, this one tornado claimed the lives of almost 700 people, the vast majority of them right here in Illinois. Well, after all that, according to the radar, it really is all over now. So, Arthur, you've earned a trip to the dog park. And I'll be honest with you, it's completely and utterly a little bit not surprising that Arthur wasn't scared of the thunder, because he's not even afraid of the big dogs. And I have to admit, he played with them in a manner that was admirable.
Oh, that's so
and
cute.
Disgusting. There was a lot of cleanup after that.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So, guys, Jesus. How many people in the comments right now, how many people watching this live in an area where, like, thunderstorms are a thing? Hail like that. Maybe not like that, but hail, big hail is a thing. Let me know. Give me some experiences. I always read through every comment, so the more you guys comment, the more you're giving me to look at. I'd appreciate it. But, guys, most of all, thank you for watching at this point. I appreciate it. Before you go, I stream on Twitch, where I stream on Twitch live. On Twitch. Yes, we're gonna come by and catch a stream sometime. I stream every Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday from like 8:30 UK time. I know it's quite early for you guys, but if you ever able to make one, I'd love it. A lot of you guys have come over recently. I love that, so thank you guys so much if you're part of that little crew. But either way, you have yourself a good day, guys. Peace.